The art of saying no, setting boundaries for a better life. Have you ever found yourself saying yes to something you didn't want to do just because you felt guilty? Or maybe you agreed to a favor at work even though you were already drowning in tasks? We've all been there. But here's the truth. Saying yes all the time doesn't make you kind. It makes you exhausted. Today, I'm going to teach you the art of saying no with confidence, without feeling guilty, without ruining relationships, and without second-guessing yourself. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why saying no is actually one of the most powerful things you can do to improve your life. So, stick around. Why do we struggle to say no? Before we dive into how to say no, let's talk about why it's so hard in the first place. Fear of disappointing others. We worry that if we say no, people will think we're selfish, unkind, or unreliable. Guilt and social pressure. Society teaches us that being nice means always being available. Many of us grow up feeling obligated to say yes, especially in family or work environments. Fear of conflict. We don't want to upset people or create tension, so we agree to things we don't really want to do. Desire for approval. Some people say yes just to be liked, afraid that saying no will make them lose friends or opportunities. But here's the problem. Saying yes too much leads to burnout, stress, and even resentment. So let's talk about how you can change that. Hidden cost of always saying yes. Saying yes too often isn't just about inconvenience. It has real consequences on your life. Burnout and exhaustion. If you're constantly taking on more than you can handle, you'll feel drained and overwhelmed. Less time for what matters. Every yes to something you don't want to do is a no to something important, whether it's your family, health, or personal goals. Lack of self-respect. If you never set boundaries, people will assume you're always available and you may feel undervalued. Weaker relationships. Ironically, saying yes all the time can harm relationships. If you constantly say yes out of guilt, resentment builds up, leading to frustration and emotional exhaustion. That's why learning how to say no the right way is a skill you must master. How to say no with confidence without feeling guilty. Now let's get into practical ways to say no effectively. The polite but firm method. Example, if someone asks you for a favor and you're too busy, say, "I really appreciate you thinking of me, but I'm completely booked this week. I won't be able to help this time." This is polite, clear, and firm. No long explanations needed. Use I statements. Instead of saying, "I can't because I have other things to do," try, "I need to focus on my own priorities right now, so I won't be able to commit." This avoids sounding defensive and keeps the focus on your needs. The delay and redirect strategy. If you're caught off guard, don't answer immediately. Instead, say, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This gives you time to think instead of feeling pressured to say yes on the spot. If you want to redirect without saying a direct no, "I can't do that, but maybe another person can help." Offer a conditional yes, only if you want to. If you'd consider helping but under your own terms, say, "I can help but only for 30 minutes. This keeps your control over the situation. 4 real-life scenarios, how to say no like a pro. Let's apply these techniques to real situations where saying no can be tough. At work, your boss asks you to take on extra work when you're already overwhelmed. "I'd love to help, but I'm at full capacity right now. If something urgent needs priority, I'd be happy to discuss what I can shift around." With friends and family, a friend asks you to go out when you really need rest. "I appreciate the invite, but I need some downtime today. Let's catch up soon." In personal relationships, a partner or family member demands more time than you can give. "I value our time together, but I also need space to focus on my personal goals." These responses show respect for others while prioritizing yourself. 5. How saying no can improve your life. Still hesitant to say no? Let's talk about how your life will improve when you start setting boundaries. More time and energy. You'll have time for things that truly matter. Your passions, mental health, and meaningful relationships. Increased self-respect. Saying no shows that you value yourself and your time. People will start respecting you more, not less. Stronger relationships. When you say yes only when you truly mean it, your relationships become more genuine and fulfilling. Less stress and anxiety. No more feeling trapped or obligated. Saying no frees you from unnecessary burdens. Saying no is not selfish, it's self-care. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever struggled with saying no? How do you handle it? And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Final thoughts. Mastering the art of saying no is one of the best things you can do for your mental health, productivity, and happiness. Start practicing today, and you'll see how it transforms your life. Remember, every time you say no to something that drains you, you're saying yes to something that fulfills you.